Hey everyone, Tiger Temple is on the cards for us today. We are going to be beating Lewis's time on a level that I'm not all that keen on, to be honest. Didn't really like this level much as a kid, still don't like it much now. It's got annoying grass, it's got corridors that are really thin, all things that I hate as a racer. But let's see how we fare. Taking the safe but wide turn around the grass there, but something we can definitely improve for future runs. Lewis's time isn't much better than Oxide's. It's like half a second, not even. Maybe like a third of a second. So if I'm beating Oxide's time, I'm pretty much guaranteed to beat Lewis's time on this stage. So I've also been dicking around earlier today with the turn class character. I've been getting used to Penta Penguin from the NTSC version, who is turn class. And it's opened my eyes to just how much of an advantage Speed Class has on this game. Like, I knew that Speed Class, of course, being called Speed Class, was better than turn class. But when you're just playing arcade mode, you notice it a little bit less due to rubber banding. Never really spent all that much time on time trial mode in this game. But what I can say with certainty is that, yeah, Lewis beating the Oxide Ghost with a turn class character, that is pretty damn challenging. I didn't play for long, I played for about 25 minutes on Crash Cove, and I was 2 to 3 seconds off my speed class time by attempt number 5. That's also too slow to be Oxide and Lewis, so we've got our work cut out for us. Hey, Insomniac Games, up there in the sky. So it's looking like a pretty good time. We've made a few mistakes, but it's not been as bad as I was expecting my first run to go. Right, what's that? 1:55.26. And Lewis has a time of 1:55.71. How about that? First try. Again, now that I've played as a turn class character, I can't celebrate that all that much because, wow. Yeah, beating his time with a speed class character by half a second or a second is absolutely nothing. The only theoretical way that you could make it fair would be if you were like to add 5 or 6 seconds onto Lewis's time and then make that your time. We've already beaten Lewis, of course, but we still need to legitimately beat Entropy and Oxide for it to count as a star next to our name. It's funny how that's something they did on this version of the game, and it's also something they carried over to Nitro Fueled, rather than just be like, oh, you got a 1:55, you've already beaten Oxide and Entropy, here you are, have a scrapbook. I've also been active in my Discord recently, which you should join if you've not already. Quite a few people have joined now. We've got like nearing 100 members, including myself, WumpaLewis, Garland the Great has just joined a couple of weeks back. But anyway, I was asking for advice from other people. Oh shit. I was asking for advice from other people, what their advice would be to beat Oxide's time with a turn class character. Because one thing I noticed is not only is the character obviously a little bit slower than Speed Class, or significantly slower I should say, but the character also has really shitty reserves that burn out really quickly. And also, they didn't even feel that much easier to control than Speed Class in all honesty, but maybe it's just partly because I'm used to Speed Class at this point. But anyway, the advice they gave was pretty generic stuff that you'd expect. Do something called frogging, which I believe means that in straight and narrow paths like in the Tiger Temples here is just to hop a lot to maintain the reserves for a little bit longer. And then the other thing they suggested doing, of course, was to make sure you're maximizing your reserve gauge. This is looking like a good time. 1:56.73. Okay, well, it's not as good as our previous time, but it will do to beat Entropy, who's absolutely miles behind us. Here we go then. Oxide's up next. We just need a couple of consistent laps, and Oxide's not really going to be too much of an issue. And even if I do beat Oxide right now, I'm not going to end just yet. I might do a couple of extra attempts to really nail home my superiority over Oxide. That was a good bounce. You see, I know that the grass, or I suspect that the grass really eats away your reserves while you're on it. And also, like, if you start driving on the grass inconsistently, you can't even trigger a power slide. You're just stuck. So if you are going to take the grass route, you have to get bounces like that to make it worthwhile. It's these. I just wish I was good at these tunnels. I can only ever really get one power slide in, 2 at most. It's just so hard to get 3 in. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, this is what I was just warning about. Still alive, though. The run's still alive. We are... Oh, shit. This is all going to Poppy. Bad lap 3. Bad lap 3. Send help. We are somehow still ahead of Oxide and our previous time. Goodness knows how. This has been... Oh, gosh. This has been atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. I don't even deserve to beat the time. Still ahead, though. Like, I actually can't believe it. That lap 3 is as bad as you can possibly imagine, and I still managed to beat my own time. Only barely, but still. You would not get away with that on nitro fueled. Good first corner take there. Really happy with that. I wonder what your time would be looking like if you could take the shortcut on this level. Maybe it saves like 3 seconds per lap or something like that, so you're looking at 9 to 10 seconds of time save if you were able to take that shortcut, I'm pretty sure. Hey, get back here. Oh, fuck, lost it. I think it's really within the realms of... Oh, fuck. We are aiming for a sub 154 right now. That's all we're going to be looking for. And we've lost it again. Still going, though. Still going. But yeah, sub 154 would be nice. Just take out another second barrier. I feel like 1 second ahead of Lewis with a speed class character now is not justified. Now that I know what I know. Also, I've just realized the top of Tiger Temple's map kind of looks like a Christmas turkey. Or a woman spreading her... Oh, come... We keep messing up, like, around lap 3. That's what keeps happening. Lap 3 comes around and I just fall to pieces. I have a good first lap. I have an even better second lap most of the time. And then lap 3, just I either mess up on the grass section or I get burned. This is attempt number 9 at the moment, in case you're curious. Attempt number 9 after already being Lewis's time, I should say. It'd be attempt number 10 if you count that. I'd be really happy, actually. If I can beat my time on attempt number 10, this would be a good place to stop. Itchy neck. That was nice. That was a good tunnel. That was a good tunnel, despite all the senses of the universe trying to stop me from taking that well. This is frogging. Yes. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought we was going to mess it up there. We just hopped one time too many. Thought we were going to go completely tits up on our reserves. Oh, that's where I messed up on lap 3. You can see where I bonked into the wall and didn't quite get a successful slide off. So we should be good to go now. There's only one thing that can really mess us up, and that's the ruination monkey head bullshit if I just happen to be on a bad cycle going past it. Oh, we've lost the reserves, but we're fine. Okay, 1:47.82. Yep, I'm happy with that time. That's a good time. Good place to stop as well. Attempt number 10. Beat our time. Look at that. We got a slow-ass third lap again at 37. But luckily we made up for it with a really good second lap. Alright, that concludes Tiger Temple. Thank you so much for joining. Next time we've got Papu's Pyramid, which is one of the hardest levels in the game in my opinion, but it should be a lot of fun. Have a very Merry Christmas from me, the Christmas Penguin, and see you in the new year.
Should be good actually, with all the turning. And you can cut this grass here with flame, at least in nitro fuel you can. So I do wonder if I can do that with, probably not to the same extent as I can in nitro fuel. But I do wonder if I can do that as well. Is the short? No, you can't do the shortcut. Okay, well, we're off to a good start though. He's already behind us. Okay, looking at the map, it doesn't look like he's doing it, but he is catching up to me, so I might have to try that. You know what I should have done? I should have played as Penta, just to see the comments saying that I'm cheating. I don't know if Penta has max stats on every version of the game. I think is it only Japan and Europe? Regardless, I'm in PAL, so it is max stats for me, so that would be funny to see the comments. I have to say though, I'm demolishing Oxide right now. Let's just try and focus and not hit this flame, which is going to activate. This is why I'm playing this character. That right there. I tried speed, I tried other things. I cannot control the cart to save my life. I can barely get into drifts. Keep going! It doesn't say if I beat him. I don't know if I have to exit out the level just to see. Nah, please tell me I beat that.